Peeps on Specs on, aka Brightwave here on YouTube.com. Broadcast yourself, folks. And this is my first response to Spinnernet. And I have to say that I subscribed to your channel a couple of months ago, and I'm really liking what I'm seeing, man. You're putting up some really good videos, a lot of passion in what you're saying, and I just wanted to say I appreciate that, dude. Keep up the good work. But nevertheless, this is a response to your basically posing 20 questions to us so that we can get more familiar with each other. So I have no problem with that, dude. I'd like to express that right now. Now, the first question that you posed was, which city do we currently reside in? I should say that I'm from South Carolina, originally from the Spartanburg area, up north of the state, but now I reside in Columbia, South Carolina, the home of the University of South Carolina, Columbia Gamecocks. Go Gamecocks! Who just came off a great win against Ole Miss. That's right, number 4 team in the country. We did it. But enough of that. Your second question was, what was our favorite television show and our favorite movie, if of all time, if applicable? And I should say, just like you, man, I am a huge fan of Married with Children. I mean, come on, Al Bundy, the whole family. Bob Bundy was one of my favorite characters of all time. Just, I don't see any other show, for me personally, that could match what that show brought. I mean, there's so many shows spun off of that concept alone. And, well, behold, it happened on the Fox network in the late 80s, I believe 1987, 1988. So, very revolutionary show. I love the show. And my favorite movie of all time, without a doubt, has to be Back to the Future, the first part. I absolutely love that one. In regards to your third question, name 3 of your favorite wrestlers of all time. Without a doubt, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Being down here in the Southeast, Ric Flair is a cultural icon down here. Everyone knows what he did in Starrcade 83 in Greensboro, North Carolina, and defeating a Handsome Harley Race. And ever since then, it's just went all the way up for Ric Flair. Definitely one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. His work rate is so believable. It's just crazy. Second one has to be beautiful Bobby Eaton. You know, not many people talk about Bobby Eaton anymore. To me, he's the greatest tag team wrestler of all time. What he did with Dennis Cadre, and as well with Sweet Stan Lane of the Midnight Express, and of course Arn Anderson when they were part of the Dangerous Alliance, and then the Blue Bloods when he was with Lord Steven Regal. I mean, beautiful Bobby Eaton's just absolutely one of my all-time favorites. The Alabama Jam's my favorite move of all time. So yeah, I'm a huge Bobby Eaton fan. I think he had an even better singles career if WCW knew what they were doing in 1991. I mean, you see Arn Anderson and Bobby Eaton at Super Brawl 91. Come on, some great stuff. Third is Mickie James. I'm a big Mickie James fan, big supporter of her. And WWE, please bring back Crazy Psycho Mickie James. To me, one of the best characters of all time. Trish Stratus and Mickie James put it down in 2006. I don't care what anyone says. Awesome combination. Love Mickie James. Love her heel, love her face, but I love her heel a whole lot more. Now, your third question, kind of the opposite of that. What's my least 3 favorite superstars? It's no secret to many of my friends that I'm not a really big fan of John Cena. I liked John Cena when he was doing the rap stuff. I think that was original. I think that was some really good material right there. But this Marine Cena spinner belt, not feeling it at all. Haven't felt it since 2005, and I'm not feeling it right now. Enough said. Next has to be Triple H. You know, I was a big Triple H fan during the midst of the Attitude Era, but I'm just don't like the way he's pushed, the politics, all that other stuff mixed in with each other. So the 2002 all the way to now Triple H, just not feeling. And by the way, WWE, please do something with him. I think we all can agree that Triple H's best days was when he was a heel. I'm just not feeling DX anymore. It's not 1998. It's darn sure not 2000. Just not feeling it. I know how they're doing it. The kids love it. I just don't feel it. And next after that is the Booty Man. Many people remember this. This is Brutus the Barber Beefcake, pretty much. Ed Leslie during 1996 when he was with the Diamond Doll. I mean, it was just, I didn't like his character whatsoever. I just did not like him at all. Never made sense. It's really sad that Brutus didn't have a really good gimmick in WCW. It was all spin-offs of what he was in the WWE. Just didn't seem right. Next is, what is your favorite yearly pay-per-view of all time? Now, I'm a huge WrestleMania fan, and that is my choice with this. However, there's several others to the name, just honorable mentions. Starrcade, huge Starrcade fan. And also, I was a big SummerSlam kid growing up. I loved the event. It was always the second pay-per-view towards WrestleMania. I wish WWE would put more emphasis in making it the second biggest pay-per-view of the company. But not to go into large detail in regards to that, the sixth question is, what's your favorite wrestling promotion of all time? Now, being someone who goes down the South, grew up in the South, watched WCW a lot, went to a lot of the house shows, went to a lot of the live events, I'm a huge fan of Jim Crockett Promotions. Jim Crockett Promotions in the 1980s. I was born into it. Absolutely loved it, watching it as a kid growing up. I mean, my favorite wrestler of all time is Ric Flair. I'm a huge Horseman mark, and I absolutely love anything associated with Jim Crockett Promotions. Can't really say a bad thing about the characters within the performers that wrestled under the Jim Crockett Promotions. Absolutely phenomenal company, and their stuff holds up today. Just watch WWE Classics. You'll learn so much from it. Next is, what's your favorite weekly wrestling TV show of all time? Now, although I love World Championship Wrestling growing up as a kid, as I mentioned, I love Jim Crockett Promotions. I have to mention this. I love WCW Monday Nitro even more. I mean, every week there was something different. Every week there was something new. You had to tune in from 1995 to 1998 to see what the heck was actually going on in World Championship Wrestling. Because if you didn't, you're going to miss something, and you're going to be pissed off that you missed it. So definitely, WCW Monday Nitro, when it was a 2-hour program from 1995 to early 1998, loved the stuff. Next is, what's your favorite color? I'm a blue guy, enough said. Love it. Although I'm sparkling out the red and black right now, I do like blue. Love the blue. Traditional male color, of course. Next is, what's your favorite video game console of all time? Now, I'm not a huge video game mark, but I do enjoy a lot of the sports games. But without a doubt, baseball is actually one of my favorites. MLB 2000, when I grew up playing that while I was in high school, I absolutely loved that game. I will choose later in this discussion one of my favorite characters of all time in that game. But definitely MLB 2000 was my favorite. Next is, what country would you like to visit for vacation? Now, one day I do plan on going to Germany, but that's not necessarily my favorite. My favorite is Italy. I really want to learn the Italian language, and I really want to learn more about the culture. It seems like a pretty cool place to live. Especially seems like a pretty cool place to meet some hot Italian women. Check that one out. Next is, what's your favorite cartoon show of all time? Now, a lot of people are Family Guy marks. A lot of people are Simpson marks. I love both personally, but without a doubt, it has to be the Boondocks. Only 2 seasons, but some of the funniest stuff I have ever seen. It's not politically correct by any means, but the Boondocks simply rock. Next, we have, let's see here. What's your favorite cartoon character of all time? Now, although I do like the Boondocks, I did mention earlier I like the Simpsons. Homer Simpson is gold. He's awesome. Next is, what's your favorite breakfast cereal? I have to say, I'm not that much of a big breakfast cereal guy, but I do like Cheerios. But now that I think about it, Honey Grahams is actually pretty good. One of the few cereals I actually drink the milk to finish all the milk. Not just, the cereal and then just blabbling. Enough said. Honey Grahams, have to go with that one. Next is Oreo or chocolate chip? Oreo. I'll just leave it at that. Your favorite soda? I try to stay away from the sodas, but Sunkist is my favorite. I have to admit, I'm a big orange soda mark. So Sunkist. Your favorite pizza store chain? Papa John's. The best video game character of all time. As I mentioned earlier, big MLB 2000 fan. Greg Maddux is my favorite. Now, some of you are going to be laughing at that one, but the dude threw a 6-sinker in MLB 2000. Let's see. Next is, what kind of computer do you own? Well, I own an HP desktop and I own an Acer laptop. Those Acer laptops are pretty cool, by the way. Let's see, number 19. What's your favorite song of all time? I'm an 80s fan. You go ahead and check my YouTube page. I'm a huge Italo disco fan. I have several videos uploaded. Without a doubt, though, it has to be from the Tears for Fears. That's my favorite band of all time. And Everybody Wants to Rule the World. It's the greatest song ever. And number 20. What's your favorite recreational activity? Basketball, without a shadow of a doubt. I hope you enjoyed our peeps. It was great speaking with y'all. Spinnernet, keep up the good work, dude. Later.